Yay Networks.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Hello and welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Oh my God, my name is Anna, and it is such an incredible and beautiful and fabulous time to be a Swiftie. What a whirlwind we've had in the past few days. So, okay, I'm just going to be so honest about today's episode. The later half of this episode, what you're going to hear is a SwifTEA that we recorded on Saturday. And what happened in very classic 13 podcast fashion, right before we recorded, Lacey said, quote, well, nothing major will happen between now and Tuesday, so I think we can record a SwifTEA about all the TS12 theories. But we still want to share all of that entire episode that we recorded, so we'll get to that in a minute. But in the meantime, I wanted to tell you a little bit first to catch you up on anything that you've missed. So there is an emergency episode that I did yesterday on August 11th. In case you missed that, you can go and listen to that. It's a quick 15-minute episode just about the post that led to the huge announcement for TS12. But to spark notes it for you, yesterday on August 11th, Taylor Nation posted a carousel post of 12 photos, all photos of Taylor Swift wearing orange. Oh, and the caption was, thinking about when she said, see you next era. So that is like the biggest clue that we've had to TS12. 12 minutes after that, or 12 minutes before that, New Heights, the podcast with Travis and Jason Kelsey, they posted a teaser about a surprise special guest, and they used an orange background, which led us to believe that the surprise special guest would be Taylor Swift, also because Jason was wearing an Eras Tour shirt. So as the day went on, we all had the Swiftie Zoomies. We were trying to figure out if this was going to happen or not, or were we clowning? What was going on? Around 9 p.m. Central Time, New Heights went ahead and posted a teaser video with Taylor Swift, revealing that she is, in fact, the surprise guest this upcoming episode that comes out on Wednesday, August 13th. And in the teaser, it's really quick. She just kind of looks at Travis and she's like, oh my God, I can't believe we're doing a podcast. And that's pretty much it. So right when that was posted, there was also a countdown that appeared on Taylor's website that was counting down to 12:12 a.m. Eastern time. So it would have been August 12th, so this morning at 12:12 a.m. Eastern time. So it was about 2 or 3 hours away from when the countdown started. If you were on Instagram at the time, the 13 podcast, myself, Nick, Lacey, and Amy, we all got on Instagram Live to experience this huge moment together. So right at the end of the countdown at 12:12, her website revealed a pre-order for TS12, Taylor Swift's 12th studio album titled The Life of a Showgirl. So this is interesting because in the video, she takes the vinyl out of like a briefcase of sorts, but the artwork is blurred out, and on her website, the artwork is blurred out. So we don't know what the artwork looks like. We just know it has like an orange and like minty green theme. We also don't have a release date. If you go and you pre-order the album, it says it'll be shipped before October 13th, but it does say in fine print that that is not the official release date. The official release date will be announced at a later time. So really, all we know about it is that it's titled The Life of a Showgirl. So just to recap a few rumors that have been spiraling this morning, in Times Square, there was a Spotify QR code for a playlist that led to a playlist of 22 Taylor Swift songs, and all of these songs happened to be produced by Max Martin and Shellback, two of the producers that were wildly responsible for 1989. Therefore, there is a possibility that TS12, The Life of a Showgirl, will be very, very pop heavy. The sparkly orange aesthetic also connects to Anti-Hero, so there could be a tie-in there. And if you remember at the Eras Tour, at the very end of the show, every single show, there was an orange door that slid down the stage, and Taylor went into it at the very, very end, leading herself into the next era. She's also leaning into the showgirl aesthetic in the Bejeweled music video, and also in the Tortured Poets Department era set for I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. She's dressed like a showgirl, so she's been hinting at this for a little bit. And now we're wondering, is this album basically going to be the behind the scenes of the Eras Tour? Because the Tortured Poets Department, while we know was about the Eras Tour, was more of like emotionally heavy. So I'm curious if this one is going to be just more pop technical about the life of a showgirl. If you look at the Eras Tour book, the photo book that Taylor released not that long ago, in the section that says behind the scenes, it's in a sparkly orange font that matches her website right now. So there's a little something there. But anyway, she will be on the New Heights podcast on Wednesday night, tomorrow, August 13th. So we will be getting together again later this week to discuss all of that, because how could we not? But yeah, in the meantime, here is a SwifTEA episode that we had recorded this past Saturday before all of this happened. So it's kind of funny. You'll hear some stuff that's already dated from just a few days ago. But still, we talk about the movie that Taylor's been working on, the screenplay that she wrote, some TS12 theories that I guess were either right or wrong. We're about to find out. But we're so excited for The Life of a Showgirl coming out very soon, and we'll talk to you again later this week. Okay, bye.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. I'm Nick Adams.
I'm Anna.
Amy. And I'm Lacey G.
And of course, we have our intern Sahir.
Yay.
Our summer intern.
Yay!
Woo!
And we got a lot to get to today. A nice little Taylor tea.
Yes.
There has
SwifTEA.
been...
I forgot what we called it.
I was like, do I correct it? Because
SwifTEA.
it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we had a SwifTEA, but Lacey has a whole bunch of things that have been going on in the SwifTEA kingdom. We gotta hear about it.
I do. There's been a lot going on. But first, everybody, happy August to everyone.
Yay! Happy
who
August.
Celebrates. Yes. We are officially in a SwifTEA month, and Libby Luhu on TikTok wants the public to know that these are our other SwifTEA holidays to look out for.
Yes.
Well, it's August 1st, which means every SwifTEA in your feed is going to be posting a video set to the song August by Taylor Swift. For any non-SwifTEAs out there, here's a quick summary of the other dates in which we become insufferable because Taylor Swift references the date that it is in a song, starting with New Year's Day, any Monday in February, April 29th, July 9th, September 28th, because Taylor did a cover of September by Earth, Wind & Fire in which she says September 28th, December 13th, obviously, and of course, all of August.
Love it. It's true. I did post on August 1st a video running down the beach to August. It was beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You have to. And I thought that was a nice palate cleanser into welcoming everybody into August and some of the latest Taylor Swift theories. So before I get into real stuff that's been happening for sure, I want to get to the best rumor that I think I've heard about TS12.
Ooh.
And this comes from Colleen on TikTok. Her username is @BeeperBolts. And she has this real fun theory about TS12 that started with that photo of Travis Kelce whenever he posted all the big photos of him and Taylor Swift together. Just so beautiful. Well, he posted one with him and Taylor in a captain's and first mate's hat. And that made her draw up this conclusion.
A TS12 theory that isn't out there, so I'm going to lay out all the facts of why I think it could possibly be this. It started with this photo. What if TS12 is yacht rock? The captains and the first mate hats, and obviously that is like an ode to boating. Taylor has never done a rock album. 30s, 40s is really when people start listening to yacht rock. Attire is really the 70s, 80s vibe. Breathable fabrics, pastel colors, classical nautical elements. Where else have we seen a nautical vibe? The summer collection. Yacht rock is a mix of everything that we have not gotten from Taylor yet. So a mix of jazz, R&B, soul, disco. It's right up her alley, clean vocals, light and catchy melody. Typically, yacht rock is more musical than lyrical, which is very interesting because do you guys remember the article that dropped where the Swedish DJ said that this composer was working with Taylor Swift? Well, if yacht rock is more musical than lyrical, that would make sense. He was a Swedish violinist, multi-instrumentalist, arranger, orchestrator, and conductor. Like, this is all lining up.
That'd be so weird because she's such a lyric person. Yeah. It would be an interesting take, though. Like, an interesting turn because she could do like yacht rock, the nautical like situation, but make it her own. You know, that would be really interesting. And as soon as she was talking about it, and I thought it, and then she said it that the summer merch collection would fit into that vibe as well, which would actually make sense because when that summer collection dropped, I was like, this is so not off-brand, but different, I guess. So I don't know. I'd believe it. I'd be on board.
Me too. Well, and some of the things that she pointed out in the video, be on board, was some of the like knitted outfits that Taylor's been wearing that's been big and flowy, and all these summer pretty colors, the purples and stuff that we've been getting. What if that's sunset out on the yacht? She even has, if you like this theory, I mean, follow her anyway, but you have got to follow Colleen on TikTok @BeeperBolts. She even made a point where in the Spotify pop-up, in the Globe, they have the pin in Miami, and everybody thought something was going to happen in Miami. Taylor posted that video where she walks section A12 and says, "I'm here returning to work." That A12 means some sort of big yacht boat. I mean, you have to follow her. I don't know if that's true, but I like it, though. That is a fun theory.
Yeah, very fun.
That is a really fun theory.
You know, I think if it were yacht rock, I think that would speak to her peace of mind. Yacht rock is not full of drama.
Angst.
Yacht rock is like Hall & Oates, Jimmy Buffett. This is laid back, literally listening to it on a yacht. Like you're relaxing. Maybe that's the point where she is in life right now. She's comfortable. She's relaxing. She's chilling. There's not drama right now because she's happy.
Especially now that she is with Travis Kelce. Like, Travis is such a, like, life is what you make it kind of guy. And he is just very positive, but at the same time, like, wants to just chill out and hang out and enjoy each other. I kind of, the more we talk about it, the more I'm leaning into it.
Yeah.
And I wonder what kind of music Travis puts on when he's like, let me put some music on. If they're just hanging out on the patio.
Pressure. Could you imagine?
What does he play? Is he playing like a bunch of rap music? Is he playing a bunch of rock music? Is it a mix? Is it yacht rock?
I would love, you know how like on Spotify you can do like a combined jam with somebody? I would love to see Taylor and Travis's jam.
Yes.
To know what they listen to together when they're both contributing to the playlist.
Yeah, I do love that you point that out, though, Nick. That is a good reason why yacht rock could work. I see it just because she does all the genres. And so is it time? We've been suspecting she was going to go back into rock. We thought maybe that's what the Karma album was going to be, is rock. But maybe she is. Maybe she's not feeling it anymore. I used to listen to death metal. I cannot stand that anymore. It's not where my frame of mind is. I don't like listening to that. So maybe she revisited it and she's like, I want something more chill.
Yeah. And maybe she did do a lot of writing this summer, this like year that she's had off. I mean, her and Travis were spending a lot of time in Florida, like on vacation together. So checks out. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
You know, these days it kind of feels like there's just advice for everything. Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes, you know, and you're kind of just wondering, like, it gets to the point where it's slightly overwhelming. I saw a post not that long ago on Instagram that said something about how to better yourself while you're sleeping. And it kind of made me upset because when I'm sleeping, I'm supposed to be resting, not bettering myself while I'm sleeping. And you know what? Sometimes the internet and the information overload about mental health and mental wellness can attribute to the struggles about mental health. And using trusted sources and talking to live therapists can get you personalized recommendations and help you break through the noise and figure out what is best for you.
And everybody needs to talk to somebody at some point. Even if there's times when maybe you're thinking, man, life's pretty good right now. No, think a little bit deeper and try and go chit chat with someone. And that is what I love about BetterHelp, because they have wonderful counselors that can help you walk through these difficult times in your life and give you that advice and that listening ear that we all desperately need. BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists. They are the world's largest online therapy platform, and they have served over 5 million people globally. And it works. With an App Store rating of 4.9 out of 5 based on over 1.7 million client reviews. Plus, BetterHelp is convenient. You can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. And plus, you can switch therapists at any time.
As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/TaylorSwiftFan. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TaylorSwiftFan.
Well, some other big news that just came out. This is regarding Taylor's directorial debut.
Okay, I'm so glad that you're bringing this up.
That's it.
Just like in
That's
general.
it?
I'm excited to talk about this because I have thoughts.
Okay.
But please.
Okay, so it just came out. Sources are leaking that there is news coming from that front. She has something coming out at some point from Searchlight. And we've been waiting for a while, but 13 Ty Wilson gives us an update on TikTok.
As the clock struck midnight on 8/8, we got a huge update on Taylor's original film that might mean Joe Alwyn could be involved. 3 years ago, while Taylor was starting her career as a director, Searchlight Pictures signed a deal with her to produce an original film based off an original script that she wrote. But since the news broke 3 years ago, nothing else about this movie has been shared by Taylor or Searchlight until today. As today it was announced that British playwright Alice Birch is going to be working as a screenwriter on the film. A name that might sound familiar to serious Swifties, as she was the screenwriter for Conversations with Friends, a show where she worked extremely close with Joe Alwyn while he was dating Taylor Swift, which may help explain how these two got acquainted with each other. That being said, Alice Birch has worked on multiple award-winning movies and plays, so I'm really excited to see whatever this project is that she and Taylor are working on.
Okay, so thoughts on that, Anna?
So when I saw that first blurb about it, I was like, oh, at first I was like, okay, yeah, because we have known, like he said, we have known for a while that Taylor wrote an original screenplay. My initial thought was, this can't be real because there's Taylor would be the writer. You know what I mean? Not that she wouldn't work with a screenwriter, but I don't think she would hand it off to somebody else to adapt her already written screenplay, to be adapted again, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think, Taylor gives it the story, the outline, her draft, and then you give it to someone who actually knows what they're doing with this and to poke over?
Sure. But I think maybe the way that the headline that I read, the way it was written made it seem like somebody else was going to write it. Almost like an author writes a book and then the screenwriter does the adaptation. It kind of made it seem that way that I was like, I don't think Taylor would do that. She's such a writer, to her core, that I could see her working with other people, yes, but I don't see her handing off the reins to someone else.
Yeah.
Well, when I first heard this, what triggered me was hearing Joe Alwyn, and it made me wonder if he possibly had ties to it, and that's why it wasn't coming out, or we haven't heard anything about it. Not that it's not coming out, but maybe that was some halt in it.
3 years ago, they were still together.
Yeah, and would have been, or could have been hand in hand in this, and if there was any legality to get them out. So this is fun to speculate about. People always want to say that Taylor has stuff coming out, and who's gonna say this and get everybody all excited. But a source close to production did tell E! News that the rumors are not true, and like Anna said, there is only one screenwriter on the project, and that is Taylor herself.
Yeah.
So that does make sense. Who knows? Because there's two ends coming out, and who is it that Tree Payne likes to report to?
I think People, right? If I'm not wrong.
People and Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah, Entertainment Tonight was what I was thinking.
Okay, speculated that Tree Payne likes to give her sources to them.
Can I make a confession? Does this make me a bad Swiftie? I never watched Conversation with Friends.
You didn't need to.
Okay.
I don't
It wasn't very good?
I did watch it. You didn't need to.
Okay. All right.
I liked it. I thought it was fine. I didn't think it was great.
Wasn't it kind of steamy? Didn't Joe have some scenes in it or something?
Probably. I mean, the only reason I watched it was because Taylor Swift's boyfriend was in it. 100%. So watching it, I couldn't watch it with unbiased eyes. Mm-hmm. I'd have to rewatch it again.
Mm-hmm. Don't do that.
Right. I don't need to. There's a lot of other really great shows out there.
Right.
Anytime I hear the words Conversations with Friends, I can't help but think, you know who never? And then insert something here about Conversations with Friends, or wearing the hat or something.
It's been such a funny, me.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, I think most recently, because Travis Kelce was in Happy Gilmore too, and Taylor posted a story of the movie being like, "Oh, I give it a 13 out of 10. Go watch it." She's like, "You know what? She never gave a 13 out of 10." And then it just cuts off. It's so funny.
That's exactly what I was about to say, Anna. That just came up in our group text recently for that reason.
And I got to tell you, if you had told me 5 years ago that Taylor Swift was going to be promoting Happy Gilmore 2 on her Instagram, there is no way I would believe you.
Okay,
And it worked.
I honestly forgot that Travis was in it, and I was like, "This is so weird." When I saw it on her,
Did you watch it? Did you watch
I
the
did,
movie?
yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen it, but is it? I've seen some rumors, fun rumors. I guess that's what this whole episode is. Fun rumors about in the scene with Travis. Is there somebody in a bear costume?
Yeah.
Yes, he does have a scene with the bear.
And they're saying it was Taylor.
Yeah.
And did that make everybody go back and think about that iconic photo of her on Instagram in the bear costume?
Invisible, no, iron string, right?
Yeah, iron. We call it an iron rod. An invisible iron rod.
Yeah.
Okay, some other big news. Confirmed by Taylor Swift's longtime collaborator, Joseph Kahn that she did, in fact, record King of My Heart music video.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
She recorded it more than a decade ago, but decided to shelve it because they decided that Ready For It was a bigger single. So decided not to do it. He revealed this on a podcast, which wasn't 13 podcast, by the way, but Joseph Kahn would love to chat if you ever want to.
Yes.
We would absolutely love to. But he said on this podcast, we started shooting it. We never finished it because she switched gears in the middle to do Ready For It. And he said it was highly visual. Now, if you don't know who Joseph Kahn is, he has directed 8 of Taylor Swift's music videos and 1 commercial. I don't have them all in front of me, but it would be good trivia to question if anybody...
It's a lot. And once she started doing Lovers, when she started doing her own. So I think anything before Lover,
Bad
like
Blood,
Reputation, and in 1989, Joseph Kahn was all over all of those. Yeah.
I do have Delicate, Bad Blood, Look What You Made Me Do, Blank Space.
Yeah, Blank Space.
Yeah, just for some of them. And I did think this was cool. Well, first off, here's some more that he talked about in the podcast. He said, quote, she wrote an unlimited check and went for it. She paid for all that stuff, and then she didn't have any rights to it. I'm so glad that she has it all back now because she's the one who was writing those checks. It was her personal cash, and she made an investment on every one of those videos and was the force that made it happen. I was lucky to be the guy who executed them, but she laid it all on the line. So he's coming out and saying this now. What for? He's had this secret for a decade. You don't do anything without Taylor Swift's permission. So, I mean, she at least okayed it. Or now that she has back ownership of all of her work, is this something that we're going to get to see one day? I would think so.
That'd be cool. Or maybe
An
he didn't get
anniversary.
permission to say this. He's just hoping she'll release it now.
Yeah.
He's just kind
But
of like
they-
giving her a little elbow, like, why don't you release some of that?
He was also saying they didn't finish the project.
Correct. Maybe
So-
we'll see some of it. Maybe she'll finish it.
Yeah, because she
I don't
did
know.
say in her letter that now she owns everything, all the artwork, all the music videos, like absolutely everything. So yeah, maybe like you said, maybe some sort of like anniversary special, which could even just be like her being like, hey, this was unfinished, but from the vault, here's the first minute.
Yeah, if anything, it's a post on her Instagram.
Yeah.
And she says, here's a behind the scenes look that I can finally show you.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
And I thought this was a super fun fact that he revealed as well. Joseph Kahn is responsible for this during the rep era. He said, he told Taylor Swift, let's embrace the snake. Snakes are cool. There's a lot worse things that people could have called you. We decided to make the snake the concept in the video. I think she had so much fire in her, so much to prove. First off, the new album, she was ready to go all in. So that's kind of cool that...
I don't like that he took, like, I gave her that idea. Like, he told her to take ownership.
Mm-hmm.
That seems a little off.
I suggested it maybe. I see what you're saying, but I don't know if he meant it that way.
True.
I totally see what you mean. But that's just all stuff that I gathered.
Very cool interview.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of interviews, you guys, we might be featured soon
In
the Wall Street Journal.
Whoa.
Again?
Maybe. Right? And that's what I said. I was like, again? Yeah, I think the first time that we were in the Wall Street Journal, it was way back when. I think we had like just started the podcast. I want to say like Taylor was just releasing one of her albums. I think it was right before Fearless Taylor's version. I think it was right before her first ever Taylor's version. We did an interview with the Wall Street Journal on their podcast. Recently, we did an interview with the Wall Street Journal, and it was very like sweet, honest, like interview about just Taylor Swift and like what's going, like since she is on a break right now, you know, they were asking like, how do you guys as fans like feel? Like you had a whole, you know, 2-3 year run of just like nonstop, like, you know, content and albums and music, and like how do you feel about that now? Like what do you think it's like it's going? It was basically a conversation as if we were having like a SwifTEA, you know. The reporter was so nice. He was like so genuine. The article as of right now isn't out yet. I'm curious if it'll ever see the light of day or if he's just holding it until Taylor Swift does do something, which I think is very, very possible, but pretty cool.
It's great.
It is.
Pretty cool to be mentioned.
We've been in several high-profile interviews, outlets,
We have.
publications.
We've been in the British Times before.
Yes, sure have.
It's pretty awesome.
Been on the BBC.
Yeah.
some other things.
I'd have to look at our resume.
They're on our website.
The13podcast.net.
Yes.
We've been in People, haven't we?
I think so.
We did like a chat.
We hosted a People thing on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
During the
like
Red
the audio
era.
chat on Twitter when she released Red.
What's our website?
The13podcast.net. We do need to update it. We've done a couple interviews since then, but we do have some old ones.
Y'all were on the Hebron Hawkeye.
Oh my God,
That's
you're
true.
so
Written
right.
Once upon a time.
Hello.
Most importantly.
That's actually what got Sahir his internship here.
Yeah, if you missed it, Sahir came to our Swifties in the Park a little over a year ago, right as Torture Poets Department was released. We did a big event. Sahir, we picked him out of the crowd. He played a game, and then he wrote about it in his high school's newspaper. And then not long after that, that article won an award.
Which is amazing.
That's so cool. And so we had kind of loosely been in touch with him since then, and then he shot a shot, and now he's our intern. That's great.
Love it. I do have one more theory I would like to share. I'm so sorry. I skipped ahead and said I was done. One more theory, and this is from Jess Dennison. This is her thoughts after a recent Taylor Nation post about Folklore.
Do you remember when they just celebrated Folklore's 5th anniversary and they called it Happy Quinquennial Anniversary, which actually means happening every 5 years, reoccurring? Maybe it's not just about the Folklore album, and maybe it's about the entire year of 2020, the quinquennial year that is set to happen again. So what happened in 2020? Well, Taylor dropped Folklore as a surprise album. That dropped in July, and then in December, she dropped the super surprise sister album, Evermore. But that's not it. Long Pond Studio Sessions, the live documentary style musical of Evermore, was dropped in 2020, and so was the documentary Miss Americana. So we got 2 surprise albums, a documentary, and a live performance documentary style behind the scenes of one of those surprise albums. What if the quinquennial reoccurrence is all of this year? So could we be reoccurring the year of 2020 by bringing back surprise albums, or bringing back a surprise documentary, or a surprise behind the scenes how did we get here moment? Because all of these things would be reoccurring this 2025 for the 5th reoccurring year if she did it again. The quinquennial anniversary happening every 5 years.
That'd be great, but we're running out of time for the year.
We're running out of time, but what if the time restarts whenever she owned her masters or something, or because we've suspected she may try to reset the timeline.
Yeah.
Is she sticking to this calendar year? Is she working on her own? I mean, I don't know.
I'm all for it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I just thought that was fun.
That is
Yeah,
fun.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And we learned something new.
We always learn something new. Before we get to our voicemails, do you guys want to open up this Wonderstruck perfume?
Oh, it's in mint condition, still sealed.
Yes.
A listener had come up and given that to Anna at an event recently.
Yes, recently, exactly. A listener came up to me and said, I was cleaning out my house and I found this. It's unopened. It's still in the plastic. She was just like, I don't really have anything to do with it. I thought you guys would enjoy it on the podcast, whatever. So last episode, we were talking about, do we think it still smells okay?
I think it
I
does.
have faith.
I think so, too. I feel like since it's been unopened and, hasn't been touched, I think we will.
The internet says this perfume was released in 2011.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever smelled the original smell, so I
True.
couldn't tell you if it's off or not.
But I think you would know if it's bad perfume.
True.
Right?
True.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, this is terrible. It's like, wait, no, but that's actually what it's supposed to be.
After 14 years, will it still hold up?
I kind of wish it would have been 13 years, but can't win them all.
Let's open it.
Okay, and so for those that don't know, Taylor Swift released this line of perfume back in 2011, like Nick said, around the Speak Now era. Wonderstruck was actually the original title for the Speak Now album.
Oh, a little ASMR right now.
Yeah, I like it.
Shh.
Okay, so it has a gold sticker on the top that says 13. I kind of want to keep it. Okay, hold on. Sorry, please hold. Talk amongst yourselves.
Sorry, this has been sealed for 14 years. A little hard to get open, guys. Settle down.
4 when this came out. It's a beautiful box. It's very 2010s, though.
Yeah.
The little I remember of it.
You were 4. That's crazy. Okay. All right. Here's the bottle.
Oh,
everybody.
That's nice.
So
It's much larger than I thought it would be.
It's so beautiful. It's like purple, like glittery purple, orb shaped. It has a gold top and it has some like charms on it. A bird cage. And it says Wonderstruck, Taylor Swift. So who wants to smell it first? I got to open it. So
Why don't you open it?
No,
Or
I
you
opened.
smell
I
it
got
first.
to open the box. Somebody else should be able to like smell it first.
I think the 4-year-old should.
Yeah, give it to Sahir.
The 4-year-old. Oh wow, I'm scared.
You know what? You just go for it. Just
No, he smells so good right now.
Okay.
Oh, this is not bad at all.
How would you
But
describe
is it good?
Yeah, I would say it's good. It's very fresh. Do I smell citrus? I suck at describing scents. Yeah, I'll pass this along.
Be careful. It's flammable.
Okay.
It's really good, actually.
Actually, I can smell it now that you sprayed it.
Yeah.
Nick's like, I'm not putting that on my body.
It's intense.
I'm definitely getting notes of vanilla, notes of cedar, citrus for sure, some sort of wood, beachy feel. Here you go, Lacey.
Sandalwood.
It's
It smells
definitely-
like the cover of 1989
Yeah.
Taylor's version where she moved it to the beach.
It's definitely 2010 Hollister smell. Like if you were
Okay.
to walk
Yeah.
into a Hollister,
Yeah. Okay.
it smells like.
It's also kind of, now that we're spraying it around the room, I can smell it. It kind of smells like Bath and Body Works, too.
Yeah.
You know?
It smells clean.
Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too perfumey.
And it has not
Yeah.
gone bad.
I do
No.
smell the citrus.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely still good.
Yeah.
Wow.
The top notes are raspberry, blackberry, tea, apple blossom, and freesia, which looks to be like a kind of flower. The middle notes are vanilla, honeysuckle, and hibiscus. And the base notes are peach, sandalwood, amber, and musk, which feels
a lot.
accurate.
Yeah.
I can't believe that actually held up.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
really was not confident
That's
that
great.
it would. That's really great. I guess we'll just keep it and then use it anytime we have an event.
That's how we christen an event.
We christen an event.
If anyone's looking for something similar, apparently Okcha Lost in Ink is
Never heard of
similar.
Okay.
I do know that Okcha is like a fragrance company that is like known for replicating other fragrances. So I don't know how similar it is. I do see raspberry, freesia, vanilla, and peach in here as well.
Yeah.
I would absolutely lose my mind if, like, now that we sprayed it on ourselves, like, if we leave and go on about our day and somebody comes up to you and goes, oh my God, are you wearing the Taylor Swift Wonderstruck movie? That'd be nuts.
I did spray it on myself. Let's see if that happens. me and Sahir, we dedicated. We sprayed it down, sprayed ourselves down. Let's get to our voicemails real quick. You can give us a call anytime at our Google number. And you know where to find that. It's 689-214-1313. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. So we have a voicemail from someone named Corinne, and she's an expert on us, the 13 podcast, and she wants us to get some facts straight.
Hey guys, my name is Corinne. I discovered your podcast a couple years ago. I went back and started with the first episode, and now I'm finally caught up. And now that I'm all caught up, I'd like to share a couple of things. First of all, I just want to set the record straight. You don't just have one listener in Ohio, you have two. And I'm also from Cincinnati, which I believe is the same city as your other Ohio listeners. So whoever she is, we should really be friends. The second thing is about Tapendance Day. I hadn't listened to your Tapendance Day episode until a few days ago since I was still catching up. But a couple episodes ago, you guys were laughing and talking about where you each were when you heard the news that Taylor had brought back her master's. Well, when I heard the news, I was in my wedding dress getting ready to get married. What a wonderful gift from Taylor.
Yeah.
And how awesome it is that I get to share a wedding date with such a big day in Swiftie history. Anyways, I thought you guys would think that was fun. And that's all I had to share. I love listening to you guys. You warm my Swiftie heart. See ya.
Aw, that was so nice.
That's
so cool.
Very sweet.
And what an iconic day.
Yeah.
And to be able to say, oh, you'll always remember it because it's the day that Taylor got her master's back.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was so sweet. And congratulations.
Yes.
And up next time you hear us, we are going to be breaking down a song from Evermore. And a lobster named Nikki says you can thank her for that because she is the real culprit.
Hi, 13 Pod. I think I may or may not have manifested Evermore getting interrupted for you guys. I recently went to Holiday House back in April, And when I was there, I screamed super loud toward Taylor's house saying, please don't announce anything when they're trying to break down Evermore. I really need to hear the breakdown of Ivy and Cowboy Like Me. It would really mean the world to me. And yet, here we are. So I apologize in advance with the new count up, but I just love you guys so much, and I hope you have a great day. And my name's Nikki. Okay, bye.
I love that Nikki named those two songs.
Also, the fact that she was close enough to Taylor's house and she mentioned us. That was really cute.
What an honor. Thank you so much, Nikki. And thank you all for your voicemails.
All right, well, that does it for this episode of 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't already, subscribe to us on whatever podcasting platform you're listening to us on right now. All the ways to contact us are in the description of this podcast. And join us next time. We're breaking down Tolerated.
Thanks for listening to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.